Wednesday night. Time for another Midweek Mountains.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. All right.
Well, first off, we are celebrating 8 years of our other business.
We sure are.
And we have a special brew that was made. This is not actually the can or whatever, the artwork. This is the artwork for it.
Up a little bit higher so they can see the
I'm
name.
too short, honey. There.
Put it up.
I can
There
do
you
that.
go. Octoride.
All right.
Yes, so our 8-year anniversary beer.
Uh-oh, it's blurry. Or is it just me because I'm so far away? I
it's-
messed it up. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I messed it up. Hold on. Okay,
All right,
that looks good.
there
All
we go.
right,
There you
back at it.
It focused back again. There we go.
There was too much octopus going on.
Yeah, so
So we brought some home
we brought some home.
to celebrate while we chat with you all.
Absolutely.
Cheers to
Cheers.
8 years.
Cheers to 8 years. This is our 1-year anniversary glass.
And our 2-year anniversary
Yep.
glass. Hello, Scott, driving and listening.
Welcome in, Scott.
You know, we appreciate that you always come in and listen.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, our 8-year anniversary beer is called Octoride.
What does that mean?
Oct is 8 in German.
Really?
Sure is.
I bet you Darian knew that.
Yep. So it's our 8-year. 8 in German is Oct, or German, or
Did you make a German beer? Is that why? Why'd you use German? Is this German?
No, it's actually a Dutch beer.
Dutch.
Dutch, yes.
Dutch. It's a Dutch
not
beer.
Dutch. What am I saying? Belgian. It's a Belgian beer.
I wasn't going to correct you because you are the brewmaster.
Yes, I am. I'm thinking Dutch because I think it's. I was thinking of the languages that are spoken in Belgium, and part of it speaks French, part of it speaks German, and I think most of it speaks Dutch.
If y'all know,
Oct is also,
chime in and let us know. So,
well, I did all my research when I was first trying to come up with a name, and Oct is also 8 in Dutch, I believe.
okay.
If I'm remembering
so it's not
correctly.
Belgian.
But this is a Belgian quad, which is why the octopus is riding a quad cycle.
Quad cycle.
A quad.
He's riding a quad.
Yeah, he's riding a quad.
And our local tattoo artist, Eddie Red Skull, who does all of our artwork for the brewery, had so much fun with this one. And he did just an amazing
we
job.
just got in this brainstorming session.
He loves our brainstorming sessions.
I mean, we were just throwing things out there. Oct and 8.
8, yeah.
And, well,
it's
Oct,
well, you didn't even finish where the rest, where the rest of the name came from.
And then it's a Belgian quad with rye.
So that's why it's a ride, but he's
Octoride.
riding in a quad because it's a quad beer.
So,
There's so much.
It was this crazy brainstorming session with a tattoo artist who is an incredible artist. He does all of our artwork. He's done murals in our stairwell, and he's working on other stuff right now too.
He's even done tattoos on your arms.
Yes, he has. He's done both of the tattoos on my arms.
Yep.
Yep.
And he was very upset when he saw my arm and was like, "What do you have?" I said, "Sorry." I cheated.
That was before we knew.
Yeah, that was before we knew.
Yeah. Got to get another tattoo from him at some point.
You?
Yeah, I gotta get a pickleball tattoo one of these days.
Yeah. Tell us, guys, what do you think we should get for a tattoo?
I still haven't figured out exactly what I want for a pickleball tattoo, but it's been over a year, and I'm finally starting to recover from my back injury.
Are we done talking about Octoride before you move on to use?
Yeah. Okay.
Use. No, that's fine. I'm just asking.
We were talking about pickleball tattoos.
Oh, I know.
You know, I mean,
can you follow the train? Follow the train.
My whole pickleball career was kind of like on hold with that back injury.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do anything. But I think I said this last week, the weird thing was I could stand up and play pickleball for 2 hours and have no pain at all. But if I'm just standing there It was 5 minutes, then it's gone to 10 minutes, and now it's probably closer to 20 minutes before I have
That's great.
enough pain where I need to sit down. So that's improving, and it's not interfering with my pickleball, so that's a good thing.
You're still not playing as much as you were.
Not playing as much as I was, but that's as much because I'm training a new brewer.
Yes.
As anything. So
yeah. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just getting better.
Takes a lot of time.
I'm playing a lot.
Yeah, she's playing all the time. Leaves me to do all the work. So. Anyway, what do we got going on?
Octoride,
yeah. So if you ever happen to get into Western North Carolina, at least in the next month or so, I don't know that it's going to last much longer than that. I think people are kind of enjoying it.
I know I am. I brought some home. I was enjoying it so much. You have to be careful because it's a quad. So
this is not a beer that you're going to have a couple in the brewery and then go driving somewhere. You probably don't want to do that.
9.5.
9.5%, which is why we only serve it in a 10-ounce pour. So,
and we met somebody from out of town earlier, and I had a drink, and it was really, really good, and I wanted more, and I certainly didn't want to drink it at the brewery. And it's been a little cooler here, even though today was warm. It's been a little cooler. It's cooler in the house, and this is a nice, big, bold,
nice warming.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
All I need is a fire.
So anyway, good beer. I think it came out very close to what I was shooting for.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, we can shout out Rob. He did a good job.
Yeah.
Your recipe, but he brewed it and did a good job.
Yep. Came up with a good idea, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else we got going on?
Well, we have
next week. In fact, the day after. So we'll be back next Wednesday for our next weekly update. And the day after, we're driving from this side of the state to the other side of the state. It'll be about 5 hours. What's that? 32? 32 days to the Sun Princess.
That actually is, and it's really weird because every time I look it up, I'm like, crap, my birthday's in 32 days. So you better get on it. If you're buying your wife something, 32 days. And do you remember I told you what I wanted? Yeah.
Anyway, so the day after our midweek mountains next week.
Yes.
So on Thursday of next week, we are driving about 5 to 5.5 hours across the state to Wilson, North Carolina.
Where the heck is Wilson, North
Wilson
Carolina?
is like on the other side of Raleigh. So it's all the way on the other side of the state.
Raleigh's 5 hours.
Our local county organization is actually putting us up in a hotel there.
I thought that was pretty cool. They had money in the budget, and they paid for hotel rooms.
Paid for hotels for us.
Some of the players, some of the athletes.
Yes. So they're having the North Carolina State Senior Games. Our first year participating in the Senior Games. Didn't even know that we qualified for it, but I guess you only have to be 50.
Yes, so, and there's so many different things that you could do.
Oh gosh,
check it out in your state too.
Crazy.
And I was going to say, funnily enough, and I know it's not a word, but funnily enough, I was wearing my Senior Games, my Smoky Mountain Senior Games shirt on the Celebrity Reflection Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking to the spa to go to the Persian Garden, and there was a lady there that asked me if I played in the Senior Games, and I said yes. And she's like, "Oh, really? Where'd you play?" I said, "Pickleball." She said, "Me too." I was like, "Oh, you're kidding." I said, "Where did you play?" She said, "In Florida." I thought that was
I mean,
kind of interesting.
So that's going to be us next week. We only registered for one event this year.
We did.
That's really all I wanted to commit to.
Well, we didn't really even know what it was
that much about it.
Next year, I'm going to commit to all kinds of stuff.
But yeah, I mean, they've got
cornhole.
They've got bowling. They've got ping pong. They've got
football
throws. They've got archery. They've got tennis. They've got golf. They've got bowling, swimming. You name it. I mean,
you said cornhole too, right? Yeah, there's
any sport you can think of, pretty much.
They have it.
Yeah, they've got a ton of different events, which was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, if I were retired and could enter all the events, that would be fun.
Well, and we know some people that did quite a few events, and so they're
quite a few of the people that we play pickleball with.
And they have a lot of art stuff too. Like they had this whole big thing about making artwork, and that was, I remember when they were doing they had the show, and like you kind of picked it, and then they told you what was first, second, third, whatever it was, and there was some really nice stuff.
And some of it was like poetry and
because it's all arts,
creative arts, that kind of thing.
Yeah, knitting, crocheting.
Yeah, lots of different things like that. So it was kind of interesting. It was our first time going to the Jackson County Senior Center. Is that what it's called?
The Center for Aging.
Center
on Aging.
Center on Aging.
Something like that.
I mean, they've got a really nice facility there.
Don't kick her.
It's very large facility. They serve lunch and maybe breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't know if
breakfast.
They served us breakfast, and then we had
the reception,
the dinner reception, and I mean they've got a full kitchen there. I think they serve meals throughout the week to help.
Potentially, they do a lot of things with
seniors.
Yeah.
They've got really all kinds of classes that they put on there. You name it. I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, if you're retired, you could stay extremely busy just doing stuff at the senior center.
Yeah.
And that was not around 25, 30 years ago when my grandparents were retired and living in this area. Because I'm sure they would have been involved with it to some degree.
I'm being stared at.
I don't believe it was around then. So this is kind of a newer development, but pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going over to Wilson, and we're going to
drive on Thursday. We play on Friday, and then we come back Saturday.
Yep. So they're putting this up for 2 nights there.
Thursday and Friday.
And we've got our senior games pickleball tournament.
Yeah.
Which we'll see how we do in that.
Well,
it should be interesting.
As some of you may have already know, because if you follow us, Corey and I have kind of taken a break from playing with each other because we don't play very well together. Couples,
sometimes,
right. Well, we lose more than we win.
Right.
That is a true statement, so I can say that.
True enough. Yeah.
And so we're kind of taking a break, but we already have this that we had already planned for. So we decided to get a lesson together, which is going to take place on Monday. So hopefully, him and I have been playing separately, and you got to get your rust off because you didn't play for a while, and I've been playing very well, and I played differently than I played when we played together.
Right.
So be interesting to see how it goes.
I mean, I've been playing pickleball again for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah, regularly, yes.
Tomorrow will make 2 weeks that I've been playing regularly again after 6 weeks off.
Yeah, you played
and not doing it all.
6 games in 6 weeks. Yeah.
So almost nothing. So, that's. I played yesterday. I played Saturday. I'm gonna play tomorrow. We'll probably play this Saturday, and we got a lesson Monday, and probably play Tuesday. Play Thursday, or it'll probably take it easy Thursday, since we're going to be playing Friday.
Well, and we're driving,
if we play
so
Thursday.
I don't know if you want to be gone all day.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We're just kind of throwing stuff out there. But at least at the senior games, it is by your rating, what you're rated as.
We hope.
It's supposed to be. I mean, if it's drawn from the whole state, every county in the state,
Oh gosh.
Our county, we only had three teams that played mixed doubles in the entire county. Which
wasn't it our age though too?
No, I don't think so because Joe's older than us, isn't he? He's
can't say how much older.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Anyway, so it's going to be broken up by age, and actually it was 50 to 54. So I'm going to have to play down,
He's
play
gonna
younger.
have to play with the youngins.
Yeah. And our rating, which we call it 3-0, we're not actually 3-0. We're not. We can probably play 3-0 to 3-5, but it's a question of the day and whether we actually pull it off or not.
Yeah. So the reason why I pulled this guy up here is because he's sitting next to me, staring at me, and he's not the friendliest.
No, he's not. Gandalf, what you say, huh?
Yeah, I know. And he's done being him. But I'm his mommy, and he does tolerate. I'll put you down.
All right.
But I was like, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I feel like something, he's staring at me. And I look down, and he's like, and his eyes are wide open. He's not blinking. He's just staring at me. I was like, all right, I'll pick you up. So.
And we got our little girl underneath there. So.
Yeah, and the other cat is under the desk. Yeah. Normally they're bothering us, meowing, and wanting our attention, because every time we come on the computer, God forbid, we're not paying any attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start getting into all kinds of stuff, and they'll jump on my desk. And
every Saturday when I'm sitting here at my computer editing videos, they're coming
meow,
meow, bumping my leg, wanting attention.
Yeah, like, they're very needy. They're good kids though.
But cats, you can pretty much leave alone as long as someone comes in and makes sure they got food and water.
I know, but they
dog,
they get
and we'd have to board them. So that's why we have cats.
Well, we're not home a lot.
We're not home
enough
for a dog.
Yeah.
Cats kind of take care of themselves most of the time.
I give them lots of attention.
We do. I mean, they well.
Who do they greet at the door? Do they greet you at the door?
They greet me at the door, and if I sit down in my chair and you're not here, they're both in my lap.
Yeah, no, I'm not here.
Yeah. Because I'll go to her first for sure.
He has a bigger lap, and they can both fit better in his lap. They can't fit as good in my lap. I have to stretch all the way out.
Cinder fits in my lap. Gandalf wants to be between my legs.
Yeah.
If I got my footrest up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So 32 days. Oh my God.
32 days to the Sun Princess. Now, I was reading an article the other day that said that Condé Nast said that Sun Princess was the best mega cruise ship out there. I'm like, okay, that's interesting, because when we booked this cruise, I didn't even know that Sun Princess was a mega cruise ship.
Well, no, and I was just going to say, we don't know much.
I don't know much about Princess anyway.
And so if anybody's out there listening, I know especially, I don't know if Sherry's been on or not, but it's all Sherry's fault that we're actually going.
Sherry's fault.
Because we did not
It's all Destination Fun's fault.
You guys know, I did not have a cruise or any travel plans for my birthday. We talked about it a lot throughout this year that I didn't have anything planned. And now we do, and it's really because it's Sherry from Destination Fun. Mm-hmm. Got us. She just mentioned that about this cruise, and we're like, yeah, Corey always wanted to go on Princess, and she's like, yeah, birthday, and it actually leaves on my birthday. Yep. So that's why every time I look it up, I'm like, oh, another day is getting closer to getting older, and
right.
But so if anybody does know anything about Princess, please let us know. Yeah. Give us some, some tips and tricks.
So the Sun Princess was built in 2024.
Brand new.
So it's brand new.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it's a year old maybe. It carries 4,300 passengers. So that's
okay. So that's bigger than the last one or two we've gone on.
Yeah, bigger than the last couple that we've been on, but to call it a mega cruise ship is kind of a misnomer.
Maybe
at
it
4,300 passengers. I mean,
but maybe
there
it
were
is in
over
their fleet.
But I mean, of all the cruise ships, that's more like a medium-sized cruise ship, I would think.
And maybe it was a mega ship before Icon came out.
No, I mean, even even the
help me out here, you guys.
What are they called? The Oasis class ships are bigger than that from Royal Caribbean.
You think so?
Oh yeah. They're closer to 5,500 to 6,000.
So when you're done with that,
Icon was 7,000. We had 7,100 people or something on our last Icon.
I know. I actually want to bring up a controversial topic.
Okay.
When you're done talking about something.
All right, go for it.
So what's the word? How likely is it that somebody gets sick, somebody that you know gets sick on a cruise ship when they sail? Because
that is an interesting topic, considering I love celebrity cruises, but the last two celebrity cruises that I got, the two celebrity cruises that I've been on, I got sick right as I was getting off of them.
And Lori did not.
Lori did not.
Not at all.
Both of them. The first one I had COVID.
We did test.
Second one I didn't. I mean, this past one I didn't even test or anything, but I've been hacking up a lung for the past 2 weeks, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got off the ship and I was feeling sick. Then I got better.
And then
And then we went on the camping trip, and
you got sick again.
And I got sick again, and I'm still getting over that. So
yeah.
And
what? Oh, I was gonna go there last.
Oh, you were gonna go there last.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm trying to think. Did I get sick on any one? I think I came back with a little bit of crud.
Yeah.
Out of 9 cruises, Corey got sick on 2, and I got sick on 1. So that's what's that percentage?
Mine is about 20%. Yours is about 10%.
Okay, so
approximately.
Yeah.
Maybe 18 and 9, but yeah,
sure. So, and then I got to talking with. I've been around a lot of people lately, and I guess we can bring it up now. So our kids, our youngest daughter, and her husband, and
oldest daughter.
Huh? Oldest daughter. What did I say?
Youngest.
Oh, oldest. And her husband and their kids and our son-in-law's mother and one of her other sons and whatever. They all went on a cruise and
on the Icon, no less.
They went on the Icon. They wanted us to go, but it was in October, so we couldn't commit at the time.
In October. No.
And so our granddaughter, she's 3. She got sick the last 3 days and was in a room for 3 days. And then the boys got sick except for the baby and Trish. And so all of this was going on, and I was having conversations with people about the fact that they were sick, they were on a cruise, and that you got sick on the cruise. And they were like, oh, and then they're talking about how, I'm never going to go on a cruise because, you get sick and this and that. And I'm like, it's like really going anywhere. Like you can go on a plane and get sick. You can go to flight and go to Walmart and you're around a lot of people, and you just have to be aware. If you're touching stuff, don't put your fingers in your mouth or don't touch your eyes. Or something like that.
That's probably the most important thing. Especially if you go into the buffet, because you're touching the tongs or the spoon or whatever that 100 other people before you touched. You get food on your
finger. Don't lick it. Don't put it in your mouth.
So, yeah.
And I'm not a germaphobe. I'm
not either.
It's a public service announcement.
Most of the time, I couldn't care less. But dealing with this crud for 3 weeks now.
Well, and the coughs are hard to get rid of too.
And I'm just kind of done with it. So I'm thinking, well, next time maybe I'm not going around all day wearing a mask. I mean, I think that's stupid. Yeah. That's no fun.
So what are you gonna do? Wash your hands more?
Yeah, I'll probably wash my hands more. That was the one thing on Celebrity that, or at least on Reflection. I don't remember what it was on Beyond, but there was no hand washing station coming into the buffet like you seem to have on most Royal Caribbean ships.
One thing that I did,
they just gave you a squirt of
if you
hand sanitizer if you wanted it.
Yeah. They didn't force you.
Yeah.
But one thing that I did is every time we got on the elevator, I used my knuckle. I never used my fingers.
Yeah.
To push the buttons. It's just a personal thing.
But yeah, I think probably a better way to do it would be to go get your food, do what you're going to do, bring it back, then wash your hands. After you've touched all those utensils and everything else that everybody else has touched. That'll give you a little bit more.
Sanitizer at that point.
Or you sanitize or whatever. Yeah. That'll give you a little more protection than just
So do you think it was the buffet? Because we've seen videos on people. They were doing these tests and stuff, and cruise ships are, for the most part, fairly clean. They're always wiping them down.
I've seen people do like petri dishes. Yeah. They'll touch it. They'll wipe on a door and do a petri dish and see what they grow and that kind of stuff.
But
and a lot of times they're very clean because they have people that go around all freaking day long
and wipe
doing nothing but wiping door handles down.
Whereas you can go in any restaurant or any random place. Do you think that they're wiping down those doorknobs or light switches and stuff like that as much as they wipe it down on a cruise? Not a chance. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
They work hard.
Yeah, they do.
But
there's a lot of people.
When you have that many people in a confined area,
there's only so much you can do.
There's only so much you can do. So the only thing you can do personally is try to make sure that you keep your hands washed and sanitized when you can't wash them.
Right. And just don't,
because you're always going to be touching your face and your eyes and everything else.
Yeah.
Especially on a cruise ship, because you got sweat and salt and sand and everything else, and so you just have to be a little more diligent in your personal hygiene.
And there is one other thing that I've practiced as well. When we went to Alaska, especially, when any place that we went, bus, train, any place that we were with a lot of people, tender, people were hacking. And they're like all over their hands, and they're touching everything. And I'm like, again, I'm not a germaphobe, but I am aware that people could potentially be sick next to me and they're touching everything. And so in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't necessarily want to touch that because I don't want to get sick. I want to, And so on those things too, I was trying not to touch the rails.
You're definitely a lot more
stuff like that, but
observant and aware of that kind of stuff. Me, I'm kind of like a bull in a china shop. I just grab everything.
You're definitely a bull in a china shop normally any day. But yes, I am.
That's probably why I get sick.
It could be.
That's because I should be a little bit more diligent. I should act like I'm in the brew house. That's really what I should do.
Okay. There you go. You guys heard it.
Because in the brew house, every time I touch something, I'm sanitizing my hands. I'm sanitizing the things that I'm touching, because if I don't, I end up with bad beer.
Yeah.
So I have to, I should probably keep that mindset when we're on a cruise.
And let me tell you something. You might not realize, but you touch your face a lot.
Yeah.
You do.
I'm sure I do.
And when you're listening to someone doing something, you're always, you're always like this, or, like you're touching your face.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we'll see if how often he gets sick. Who gets sick more, him or me? Right now, he's up 2-1.
Well.
That I'm aware of. I don't know. I think it was just once that I came back. I wasn't feeling that great.
Yeah, I remember one time you got sick and you were like sick forever.
It was, it took me out for a little while. And then and of course we go to my dad's, and he was like, oh, don't come near me. I got COVID test. Here, take this.
Yeah. But last year. After you go,
I don't even want him in the car. Put him in the back.
Yeah, and sure enough, it was COVID. And it's like, all right,
COVID.
Well, there's COVID the third time.
And so you stayed home. So we got back from the cruise,
Yep.
and then we both stayed home. I was fine, but I've been with him, and so I didn't want to bring that to work, and so I kind of stayed home as well, but just a few days.
Yeah.
And now the big thing that's going around, at least in our area, is the hand and foot disease. Is that what it's called?
Mouth.
Hand, foot, mouth?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Yeah. And it's very contagious. And they shut down. Did they shut it down? Almost everybody in the daycare had it, and you had to send everybody home.
Yeah, and we don't have many daycares around here. Just a couple.
Yeah, that is something we're lacking for sure. Yeah. But so that's craziness too. Yeah. Hello, Chris.
Welcome in, Chris.
I'm so glad that you came in to say hello.
I wanted to say hi.
Oh, Ohio, huh? Nice. I hope you enjoy it.
Awesome.
We're talking about getting sick on cruise ships and how likely it is that someone that has gotten sick on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I mean,
because I don't want to say how likely it is that you get sick on a cruise ship. There's so many people that it's a numbers game. Somebody's bound to get sick or not feel good or whatever.
I mean, literally, if you watch cruise news every week or two, there's some ship that has
some
100, 200 passengers that have norovirus or something else.
Yeah.
So I mean, that stuff can happen, but.
Well, and the same thing when I travel on airplanes, and I don't know if other people do this or not, but I'm very diligent about this. He said that I'm aware of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I will shut the air off. I will not let the air blow on me. It's recycled air, and yes, they have filters and all that stuff. One, it's cold air normally, and I don't want cold air blowing on me. And two, if somebody is coughing or sneezing, I don't want that crap on me either. So I turned it off. And
actually. From
what's your opinion?
What I read the other day, it's not recycled air.
It's not.
It actually, there's intakes near the jet engines.
Okay.
And then they have exhausts towards the back of the plane.
Okay. They did say that they have done things to make it better.
Well, it's always been like that.
Even before COVID?
It's always been like that. Actually, because the thing that I was reading was talking about back in the day when people used to smoke on airplanes.
Oh.
And how they would have all these mechanical issues from the tar from the cigarette smoke in the airplanes because it was being exhausted out the sides of the airplane or whatever.
Okay.
And there was like these stains on the side of the airplane.
I have actually smoked on an airplane.
Really?
Yes, I was with my mother, and they put you in the back row. It was on our way to St. Martin. Okay. It had little ashtrays. It was international. You were allowed to smoke then. There was a few rows in the back that you were allowed to smoke. So they would tell you to go to the back of the plane, and you can smoke. And then you go back to your seat. Huh. I am really not that old. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know, but
I don't recall ever smoking on an airplane. Of course, I didn't take many flights. No. Very few flights.
I mean, I go every year because we go to St. Martin. So
yeah, you can go every year. I mean, I think by the time I was 30, I'd probably been on 2 commercial flights, and one was in elementary school.
But you see what happened, y'all? He met me, and now he's a travel vlogger.
Yeah, one was in elementary school, and one was when my mother passed away.
Oh, you flew. Yeah. So we should give a shout out to the meetup in Ohio.
All right. Yep. So we got a meetup in Ohio with Ohio Travels with Chris.
Yeah.
Misha Lee. Yeah. And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Welcome in, you guys.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of meetup you're going to, but sounds like
whatever it is
a YouTuber meetup. So have fun.
And I don't know how old I was the first time that I flew on a plane. I would assume it was when I was in middle school. But
yeah, because you guys did a lot of travel and stuff.
Well, my dad, we won a Disney trip Like, I don't know if I've ever said this on the air here. However, this is how my dad works or worked. He hasn't changed much. So we won a Disney trip and we were all excited about it. And he goes, "Oh, you guys don't want to go to Disney. It was in the summer. It's hot. We waiting on lines for hours." And like, he's going through this whole thing saying about how horrible it would be and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, "Wouldn't you rather go to I think it was Bermuda. It was the first time. Wouldn't you rather go to Bermuda? We go to the beach and and he's like making this whole big thing about how amazing it would be. He goes, "Don't you want to do that?" And my brother and I, idiots that we were, like, "Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that." And he's like, so he switched it, and we never went to Disney, and he didn't want to go. Like, but that was my entire life growing up. We didn't. He would always be like, "Oh, I know, it's okay. You can tell me." Blah blah blah, and we would break every time we would tell him because we thought he knew. He didn't know. We freaking told him because we're stupid. But anyway, so yeah, that's when. So that's why I'm saying that would be like middle school, is because I think that was the first trip that
for me and my family. Every trip we took was
in the car.
In the car.
Oh, my dad will not stay in the car more than an hour is a long time.
Oh, geez. Yep. We drove from, the flight that I took was from Columbia, South Carolina to Charlotte, North Carolina. And
not
back.
Too bad of a trip.
So yeah, I mean, it was like 30 minutes in the airplane. We walked around the airport for a little while and got back on the airplane and flew back to Columbia. I don't know what it was why that was a school field trip.
Oh, it was a school. What, to the airport?
To the airport and take a flight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was a weird little, I don't know what the purpose of it was, but that's what we did.
Okay.
Now, that wasn't the first time I'd flown, because my grandfather was a pilot.
Well, and your dad.
And my dad, my dad became a pilot. Yeah. But my grandfather was a pilot. And he took me up in his Cessna, and he took me up in his Stearman.
I flew Cessna.
And I went up in an ultralight a few times. And so, yeah, I did a lot of flying, but in private planes.
Commercially, yeah. But commercially,
yeah. Not many. I mean, we literally drove everywhere.
And my dad will not do that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we went from Columbia, South Carolina to Orlando to Disney World. We went from, I think one time we went from New Orleans.
South.
Yeah, I mean, we drive everywhere.
Yeah, even to California.
Yeah, drove to California. So, that's a different
Those
story.
who know. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it really wasn't until I met you that I started flying regularly. So
I was the good influence, or bad. I mean, I guess however you look at it.
Yeah, on that. I mean, I think I had. Well, I did fly a few other times because I flew for work. I took a number of trips.
Go to the Bahamas.
Well, I went to the Bahamas. I went to Chicago. Went to Las Vegas. Went to San Francisco, to trade shows and all this different kinds of stuff. And so, I did that for a while. I think I had to fly into Dallas one time, and so yeah, I did a lot of flying around Chicago. Did a lot of that kind of stuff for work.
But see, now in his mentality, he would rather drive somewhere than fly, and I'd be like, let's just fly. He goes, "You're using the same amount of hours." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not driving. I don't have to actually. If I'm not driving, I'm the passenger. I'm okay. I mean, I don't mind driving, but it's just different. Like, just because I can sit, even though they're not comfortable, the airplane seats. Let's talk about this.
I hate the airplane seats.
Yeah, well, no, the airport seats, not even the airplane seats. Okay, let's talk for a moment. I don't know how many short people there are out there. Okay, and I don't even know where the threshold is. However, I'm short. I'm very short. Okay.
Yeah.
And
5'1". and a half.
I'm 5'1.5". Okay. On my license, I'm 5'1" because they don't do half sizes. So I got the half inch. But however, that being said, we go places and like the seats are like this big. And like my legs are this big. And so like my from my knee to my butt, there's always like this much space behind my back. And so like unless I'm sitting like this, which is very uncomfortable, I can't fit in the chair. And so I have difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my only complaint about flying and going to anywhere. Like I'll tell them, I'll be like, okay, look, like my feet don't touch the ground. How often do my feet touch the ground in a chair?
Pretty rarely.
Yeah. See, the struggle is real.
Yeah.
So
I mean, me, fly, drive. I mean, I have to admit, I'm getting older. Sitting in the car for 11 hours is not ideal.
If you're not driving,
I'm not driving and I can move around.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually.
Or if I've got cruise control, that helps a little bit.
Right. But I didn't actually finish what I was going to say about the chair. I got into the chair. I got on the tangent about the chairs. But you can just sit me in a chair at the airport and I can watch movies or shows or listen to a book or whatever, and I'm good.
There is that.
Yeah. And so like if you're in the car, you have to pay attention, or he'll do that. And then I'm like, honey, you got to talk to me. He's like, I need to rest too. And I'm like, but honey, I need to stay awake. You need to you need to help me here.
Yeah. And I'm like, she wants me to be the co-pilot.
Co-pilot is a very important job.
And I might as well just friggin' drive.
Well, if you say so, it's fine. But after a week of cruising,
and we got a 5 and something hour drive next week.
5 hours isn't that bad. We'll get a book.
Yeah.
I will say, if you get a book and something
a book on tape definitely helps.
Yes, if something that Corey likes to listen to, he'll drive the whole way, and I just have to sit there and be like, he likes the book. But I'm the better driver out of the two.
Okay.
In bad weather, you can drive, but you're gonna come on, tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm the better driver? I'm more calm.
She's more calm.
Yeah.
I'll
tell the truth.
Rage against the machine.
And I'm like, honey, so
the
what?
driver's
He's
around
like,
me.
no. And I'm like, oh,
idiot.
Right. And I'm like, oh my God, honey, they're gonna shoot us. Like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's got a nice, very, very recognizable vehicle. He's had it for a while, so he's had to chill out.
You'll see in our video this Saturday.
I need to do a thummy for it. I need to do a thummy.
You'll see my Gladiator there in that video. It should probably be in the thumbnail. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I got a picture of you. What? He's thinking.
So, to those other YouTubers out there, I watched this video today.
Okay.
That said that the auto dubbing feature that apparently was turned on automatically in YouTube back in May is actually killing people's views. I'm always trying to see if we can optimize, and here lately our views have been crap. We have not been getting many views on our videos, and I'm not entirely sure why. But one of the things that this video said was that auto dubbing somehow skews the algorithm or whatever. And
can you shut it off?
Yes, you can. And so anyway, it showed you how to go into your upload defaults and advanced, I think, and then there's auto dub.
Did you do it?
Yes, I turned it off.
See if that makes a difference.
But it only matters about with videos that you upload after you turn it off.
Oh.
So I got 2 done this past weekend. I'm going to have to delete the one for next weekend and then re-upload it.
Well, it's okay because there's no thumbnail.
Because then it will have the new auto default settings or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a thumbnail yet for it.
Yeah,
no, because yeah.
It's not like I sit around and do nothing.
No, you take off and you play all weekend.
No. I mean, I might play a little pickleball. But, so I went to Biltmore last week.
And you were gone all day Sunday. Yep.
I was gone. A good part of the day on Sunday.
And I was sitting right here editing our next video. Yep.
Yes, he was.
Because we didn't have a video last Saturday.
Watching pickleball.
Well, I mean, I have the right to have a little bit of a distraction as well.
Absolutely.
But
that's your fun. You enjoy that.
I'm not taking off and doing nothing.
Well,
just playing all the time.
Wasn't playing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
we were celebrating a birthday.
For somebody you don't even know.
Yes, we do.
You do now.
We did. He just doesn't understand.
No.
And that's okay.
Anyway, so yeah.
We talked about all kinds of stuff.
We talked about all different kinds of stuff today. So if you're a YouTuber, that may be one of the things that you might want to check, especially if you've noticed a drop off in your views and watch time and that kind of stuff. See if maybe that auto dub is on, because it's translating your videos into multiple different languages. And apparently it's like making it look like, I mean, actually doing a dub, like the old Chinese martial arts movies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want him to do that again? Just tell him. Okay.
Yeah, so
good to know.
Anyway,
we'll check it out.
We'll see if it works or not. Oh, well, I don't think we've got much more else to talk about.
No, unless you guys got something, let us know. You've got 60 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and I don't know if we said this last week. Uh-oh, these freaking spam calls.
Spam.
I don't know if we said this last week, and I think we may have, but we need to name our camper.
Oh,
so
yeah, I think we mentioned
feel free to help us out.
Yeah, if you watch the replay,
it's 9:48. Is that what it says? Is that what time it is?
9:48.
And I just got a spam call. Like
it's freaking ridiculous. I get them all day long.
Yeah, I mean, used to not be much in the evening and stuff, but now they're just getting, obnoxious.
It's ridiculous, yeah. So anyway, if you've got any ideas about what we should name our camper,
Speed Rider. No, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Lime Cruiser. At that, he's getting ready to put the outro on. Boy. You think it's easy? With him all the time down. No, it's not. What? It'll be cute. It'll be. I'm a comic hero.
Mountains to see crew rides.
from Big Satires, guys.
See you guys on the next ride.
Bye.